Welcome to Tennis Now's weekly news update show, where we've got all you need to know about what's going on in the world of tennis. I'm Ted LePak, and today we're reviewing Day 4 of the Australian Open. Andy Roddick's attempt to win another Grand Slam title nearly a decade after his first ended today at the Australian Open when he had to retire from a second-round match due to an injury. Former number 1 ranked Roddick, whose only major win came in 2003 at the US Open, called the trainer to the courtside chair. He then walked over to Hewitt and shook the Australian player's hand, unable to continue after sustaining what appeared to be a leg injury in the opening set. Roddick had fallen to the court during the first set, but continued despite being in obvious pain. Hewitt, who has won 2 major titles and was a finalist here in 2005, will play Canada's Milos Raonic in the third round. Top-seeded Novak Djokovic got off to a slow start against Santiago Giraldo, but then composed himself and became the offensive player we all know him to be. Djokovic quickly broke Giraldo to love the next game and went to win the next 7 on his way to the next round. A title this month would put him in select company. Only 4 players, Rod Laver, Pete Sampras, Roger Federer, and Rafael Nadal, have won 3 straight Grand Slam single tournaments, and Djokovic could join them following his win at last year's Wimbledon in US Open. Second-seeded Nadal and third-seeded Federer, who are on the other half of the draw here, play back-to-back matches at Rod Laver Arena on Friday. Fourth-seeded Andy Murray, who lost to Djokovic last year in the finals, also advanced, along with Joe-Wilfried Tsonga, David Ferrer, Janko Tipsarevic, and Gael Monfils, as well as Kei Nishikori and Juan Ignacio Chela, also progressed. Women's world number 2 Petra Kvitova moved into the third round with a win over Carla Suarez Navarro. Kvitova, who lost in the first round of the US Open in the first major after winning Wimbledon, had 48 unforced errors, yet still managed to win the match. Maria Sharapova, one of the 3 former champions in the women's draw, reached the third round after just 2 hours and 2 on-court matches. The 2008 champion had a second-round win over US qualifier Jamie Hampton in 64 minutes. Sharapova did not play in any warm-up events and spent nearly 2 weeks in Melbourne ahead of the season's first major while she rested an injured left ankle. She'll meet the 30th ranked Angelique Kerber in the next round. Upon advancing to the third round, Australian Open champion Serena Williams claimed her 500th career singles victory. The left ankle she sprained 2 weeks ago wasn't an issue. Williams won the Australian Open in 2009 and in 2010, but didn't defend her title in 2011 because of an injury. 7th-seeded Vera Zvonareva, 9th-seeded Marion Bartioli, and former US Open champion Svetlana Kuznetsova, the 19th ranked player, all advanced. Be sure to tune in to the Australian Open and remember to check us out at tennisnow.com to stay informed about what's going on in tennis, and follow us on Facebook and Twitter for up-to-the-minute updates. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can see when we post new content. Thanks for watching and have a great day.